What's up everyone? Welcome back to another video here on Drew the Disney Dude. A couple days ago, we finally got the official reopening details for Walt Disney World's reopening, and since then we've gotten even more details. So in this video, I'm going to be telling you everything you need to know about Walt Disney World's reopening and try to make it as easy as possible to understand, so let's get into it. First things first, we have the reopening dates for the theme parks, and Disney has proposed that the Magic Kingdom and Disney's Animal Kingdom will reopen on July 11th, and a couple days later, on July 15th, Disney's Hollywood Studios and Epcot will open. Disney has also confirmed that before July 11th and July 15th, there will be soft opening previews to certain groups of guests, and it's very likely that the soft openings will be for cast members, annual pass holders, and Disney Vacation Club members. We also know when the parks reopen that the park hours have been adjusted for the time being. Obviously, once things start getting back to normal and more people can start coming to Disney World, the park hours will go back to normal, but for the time being, they have been shortened. Starting off with the Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom on July 11th, the Magic Kingdom's park hours will be 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., so a couple less hours at nighttime. And at Animal Kingdom, the park hours are from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., so same thing as Magic Kingdom just about. And on July 15th, Epcot will be open from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m., and Disney's Hollywood Studios will be open from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Also speaking about park hours, extra magic hours will not be available when the parks reopen, so even if you're staying at a Disney Resort hotel, park hours are the same for everyone, no extra magic hours for the time being, and Fast Pass Plus are not available when the parks reopen either. If you go into the My Disney Experience app right now, the Fast Pass button was actually removed last night, so pretty crazy stuff. But good news is that Disney said whenever Fast Passes are ready to come back, they will let us know so we can make Fast Pass Plus reservations again. And if you're wondering why Fast Passes aren't going to be available, Disney has said that they want to use that additional queue space for standby right now, and on top of that, with the park capacity being limited, wait times are going to be shorter, so hopefully the Fast Passes being gone won't be too huge of an impact, because if park capacity is, for example, at 20 or 25% of normal, wait times are going to be much shorter and you probably won't even need Fast Passes. And if you had Fast Pass Plus reservations for when the parks are reopening on July 11th and July 15th, those reservations will all be canceled as well. So they're not just stopping new reservations, all the previous ones are going to be canceled, and the only thing that will be available when the parks reopen are likely just standby and virtual queues. And perhaps the biggest piece of information we got from the presentation a couple days ago is that a reservation will be required to enter the park. We do have some new details about this reservation system, but Disney has said that in the coming weeks, they will be reaching out to guests with more details. Disney has said to get into a park, you need a valid park reservation and park admission to the same park on the same date. And if you're wondering about who's going to get priority to this park reservation system first, Disney has said that they're going to be focusing on guests affected by the closure first, and then annual pass holders, then they'll focus on new reservations after. A couple days ago, Disney CEO Bob Chapek said there are millions of reservations on the books for Walt Disney World, so depending on how many of those reservations want to come back when the parks reopen, they are all getting priority before everyone else. And just to make it clear, just because you have a hotel reservation does not mean you get priority access to the theme park reservation system. You have to have a hotel reservation and a valid theme park ticket already. Because Disney is not selling new theme park tickets right now, you already have to have a hotel reservation and tickets already, then you get the priority access. And if you have a hotel reservation but you don't have tickets right now, don't worry, because once the new tickets become available to the general public, you will be able to buy the new tickets, then you get access to the theme park reservation system, but that will come after the guests with hotel reservations and tickets and annual pass holders. So the guests with hotel reservations and tickets and annual pass holders get priority before the general public. And right as I'm recording this video, Disney just released new information on annual pass holders and the park reservation system. So Disney confirmed that there will be an annual pass holder preview before July 11th and July 15th. We don't have the dates yet for the annual pass holder previews, but Disney said in the coming weeks we will get more info. And very interesting thing for annual pass holders, they will be limiting the number of days you can book for the park reservation system, which makes complete sense because obviously you can't have all the pass holders booking all the days at once. And they also said that not all the pass features will be available. We don't know which features might not be available, but this is definitely a very interesting topic because if you have an annual pass without blackout dates, you're paying for 365 days of admission, but if you can't go to the park every day, then that's basically acting like a blockout date even though you're paying for a pass that has no blockout dates. So I'm really hoping that Disney addresses this issue soon because if you can't go to the park, it shouldn't be treated as a day of admission. In the past, you could go all 365 days, obviously without a reservation, but now if you can't do that, definitely interesting as this news is unfolding. Hopefully Disney will address all these issues soon, but definitely interesting news I wanted to share with you guys. Now we have some more information on dining and experiences, and I want to start off with that Disney has just confirmed that Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party tickets are still valid, and it's safe to assume that they still are planning on moving forward with Not So Scary. But what's interesting is that Disney said when the parks reopen, there's not going to be any parades, fireworks, character meet and greets, all of that, but literally the only reason to go to a Halloween party is for those reasons, to see the special parade, the special fireworks, trick or treat, the special character meet and greets like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs or Jack and Sally from A Nightmare Before Christmas. So hopefully that Disney is expecting by the middle of August, or if they push the Halloween party start date back to maybe September 1st, that they're assuming that they can have all of those special offerings. Otherwise, there's no point in going to a Halloween party. Some more information on dining and experiences. It starts off by saying, in order to foster physical distancing during this time, upon reopening, our offerings, restaurants, and other experiences, such as behind-the-scenes tours, will be limited in capacity and other experiences may remain closed. So definitely a good sign that Disney wants the behind-the-scenes tours still available, because with all these limitations when the parks reopen, that's one of the main things that keeps Disney, those behind-the-scenes tours, learning about Haunted Mansion or the Magic Kingdom, for example. And we aren't exactly sure what experiences might be closed. We don't know which ones they're talking about there, but we will probably learn more information as we get closer to reopening. It also says, as a result of limited capacity, we have made the difficult decision to cancel all existing dining reservations and experience bookings, including Disney dining plans included in packages. We will reopen dining and experience bookings with more limited numbers closer to when the parks reopen. We will also shift from a 180-day booking window to a 60-day booking window for dining and experience bookings going forward to allow guests to make their plans closer to their visits. And even though it is crazy that Disney is canceling all these dining experiences and behind-the-scenes tours, they were pretty much forced to with the new park reservation system that they are using and the new limited capacity measures, because number one, not everyone that booked these experiences or dining reservations a few months ago is going to rebook their vacation for January, being that you have to wear a mask now and sign up for the park, all these new restrictions. Not everyone's going to want to come back. They're probably just going to wait until things are back to normal. And on top of that, the same amount of people that were going on these experiences before, that is much lower now. So it's a lot easier for Disney just to cancel the reservations entirely and then say, hey, if you're coming back in July, just rebook. It's a lot easier for them overall. Disney has also said that certain attractions and experiences may have limited availability or may remain closed. Keyword here is may. They are not saying for sure, and there's not a definitive list, but definitely something I wanted to point it out. But if you think about it, since December 5th, when Rise of the Resistance opened, it's had limited availability this entire time, because to get on it, you have to be there at the park right when they open to get that boarding group, so that's definitely limited availability. And I feel like whenever the parks reopen, we might be seeing more attractions be using virtual queue lines, maybe Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway because it's new and it's popular. So just a thought there. Nothing's been confirmed yet, so don't freak out. And for some things that may remain closed, my only guess could be probably attractions or experiences that aren't very popular that Disney doesn't need open, because they probably want to be saving as much money as possible here and don't want things open just to have it open for no reason when no one's going on it. Think about all the millions and millions of dollars they've been losing when the parks have been closed for 4 months. So just a couple thoughts there, but wanted to share with you guys as well. Disney has confirmed that some experiences will not be available, such as parades, fireworks, and nighttime spectaculars. They did say that those will be available at a later date, and they'll provide information once those will be returning. Also, high-touch experiences such as makeover opportunities, character meet and greets and playgrounds will be unavailable when the parks reopen, but the good news is that the characters will still be in the parks, just at a distance. Shanghai Disneyland has been doing this. The characters are in the parks, they're just not meeting with guests personally. Some more information on Disney Resort hotels and Disney Vacation Club properties. Starting off, Disney Vacation Club properties at Walt Disney World in the Fort Wilderness Resort and Campground will reopen to Disney Vacation Club members and guests on June 22nd. Disney Vacation Club properties in Vero Beach, Florida and Hilton Head, South Carolina will reopen to Disney Vacation Club members and guests on June 15th. And also, about Disney Resort hotels, Disney's initial press release said that Disney Resort hotels would reopen on July 11th, but that has been confirmed to be an error. And at this time, the only opening dates we have are for Fort Wilderness and those Disney Vacation Club properties. As of now, that July 11th reopening date for the Disney Resort hotels is an error, and we don't have an opening date for those yet. So if you're seeing the date for July 11th, that was accurate at one point, but since then Disney has said, hey, that's an error, and we actually don't have an opening date yet. Also, about Disney Resort hotel reservations, right now those are paused. The only people who can make a Disney Resort hotel reservation are Disney Vacation Club members. So if you are not a member of the Disney Vacation Club, you cannot make a resort hotel reservation, because right now Disney is focusing on guests who had previous resort hotel reservations, and then once those are handled, they will open up for new reservations. If you have any questions about the information I told you today, please leave them in the comment section down below. I'll do my best to answer your question, but please keep in mind that we are learning more and more information every single day, and obviously we don't have all the details yet. Just since a couple days ago, since the initial announcement of Walt Disney World's opening, we've already gotten so much more information. So I know there's a lot of questions out there, I know there's a lot of concerns out there, but please keep in mind we don't have all the information yet, and we'll definitely be getting a lot of more information over the next coming weeks. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I would greatly appreciate it if you would drop a like on it. And if you're interested in keeping up to date with the latest Disney Parks news and vlogs, make sure to click that subscribe button and turn on the post notifications so you don't miss my videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Peace.